incident we're talking about happened Friday into Saturday, so it was the early morning hours of Saturday, August 5th, at about 1:13 a.m. The street was littered with people. There were hundreds of people out. A lot of it was unintentionally shut down because vehicles were parked on the street. It was hard for vehicles to get even up and down Clinton Avenue.
Total scene probably encompassed 5 city blocks on Clinton Avenue.
The officers heard shots fired in the area of Clinton and Siebert Place. They go down, they work their way through the crowd to find one victim on the ground, unresponsive, and another victim just south of that on the other side of the intersection on the ground, laying bleeding from the back, a gunshot wound to the back. Both the unresponsive victims, Anthony Miller Curry, and up north by Clinton and Scranton, Anthony McIntyre, eventually succumbed to their injuries and died as a result of this. While these officers start triaging these victims, actually they're doing life-saving measures to the victim that was shot in the back. Another volley of gunshot rounds is heard just to the north of where they are. Another group of officers have to navigate through these large crowds up into that area, and they find a second victim laying on the ground, unresponsive, and they start attempting to perform life-saving measures to him. Where
the shooting started, there were people and vehicles that were struck that we believe probably weren't intended at all. They just happened to be in the background. But the reality is, it easily could have been one of the officers that was standing there if the angle of that round is different.
While all of this was going on, 2 more gunshot victims arrive at Strong amidst all this chaos. It's overwhelming to come into that and just try to figure out what happened, who was where, and throughout that time, a lot of these casings have been processed by the crime lab, and officers have made proactive arrests, and we're tying a lot of these casings to recovered weapons, and that's kind of what we're trying to go back through now.
This doesn't go away. This is open, this is active. We tell the families that.
We'll talk to anybody, whether it's on the record, off the record, anonymously, it doesn't matter. We'll talk to anybody, anytime.
Reach out. I can't stress it enough. Matt talked about it too. It could be that one little piece. Sometimes I use the analogy of a long link of chain where you have 100 different links, but if you cut link number 50 out of 100, now you have 2 separate chains and you don't even realize they're connected. It's that one piece in the middle that could connect all these other pieces we have, and we just don't know that that little piece is out there yet.
We have a lot of knowledge, but we need witnesses and we need people to come forward. We can't do that without the community. We cannot present a case or bring a case forward without the community. Everybody's a team. And whether it's the victims' families, the community, the city, we're all on the same team, and no murder should go unsolved.
I think a lot of times people are apprehensive. They think, I'm a witness, the police are going to bring me in and they're going to make me sign a statement or they're going to walk me into court, and that's not reality. We could have an off-the-record conversation and it could verify some information we already have or give us some new information we don't have and keep us moving in the right direction. Please reach out. Crimestoppers, major crimes at cityofrochester.gov, report at app 911, get a message to us. We just need to hear from people.